Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Chupacabra's lair. I'm your host, Larry, the most delectable Chupacabra man, and we're back here today to do another indie first look, taking a look at the roguelike RPG retro-inspired graphics of Manaspark. It's a game made by the indie group Behemoth, and it's looking to come out sometime in October. And this is an interesting game because it has a lot of those classical components that you would expect to have in a roguelike. Like, you know, you've got a little character, they got a little bow and arrow, they shoot things, and there's time to reload in this one. And also the other component beyond just the standard procedurally generated environments is that the monsters in this game are all very versed at fighting human beings, and they like to work together to touch your butt in all those juicy ways that monsters so love to do. So we've got a few different ones here. There's like this cute little gobber here that shoots ranged attacks at us. I would just assume, did he just ride the pig? Alright, he didn't do that before. So I can dodge roll out of the way if necessary. But yeah, they all work together in different ways, as showcased here by Monsieur Bigums, and you have to kill them in various different combinations as they work together to try and touch your booty. Which, as I'm sure you could well imagine, is kind of a pain in the butt, because they all do different stuff, and beyond that, you're not 100% certain how they behave when they combine their powers to try and murder you. So the pigs are annoying in this game because these are what you use to heal. You can kill them and they drop food, which will heal one of your hearts. But they also charge at you and they take a lot of hits. Those little goblins are weak and obnoxious, but relatively easy to kill. So it behooves me to kill them quickly because, again, these pigums, not super friendly. Like, as you can see there. They take like 3-4 hits to kill, and they'll try to charge at me and touch my booty like he just did. So I gotta dodge out of the way. And if I had to describe the combat of Manaspark to you guys at home, it's kind of like your standard roguelike, like, I don't know, Dungeon Souls, combined with the more fighting mechanics of something like Titan Souls. Just to kind of give you an idea. And then you have all of these standard roguelike mechanics, like you wander around from room to room, clearing everything, and occasionally, like that door down there, you have to find this lever in order to open up the doorway to the next area. Now, I'd imagine standard roguelike rules apply, where you want to explore every room that you can before you go to the next one. Because you never know what kind of delicious upgrades might be waiting for you. And then, only then, should you wander off and try to do a thing with the stuff. Because, like, right now, these goblins, they don't necessarily drop anything specifically useful to me. But they did drop money, which I could, periodically, when I find a store, when visiting different levels, I could potentially buy a very tasty upgrade that would make my life so much easier. Jury's overall out on whether or not I will. Some of the items I ran into when I was playtesting this earlier proved kind of useless on the whole, but you never know until you try. Just like molesting all these pigs. You never quite know what's around the next bend. So let's go ahead and see what awaits us deep in the bowels. So we have a store. I think currently for the demo that's available, since this game isn't fully out yet, you can download this demo for yourselves on places like Game Jolt. I think there's always like shops periodically between the levels. So it looks like we got a bear trap here. This you throw down on the ground and stuff steps in it. This, I'm not sure what this is. This is a sticky web, slows down enemies. Okay. That actually might be fairly useful. Bear trap? Damages enemy. Let's go with the slow. I feel like the slow might be the way to go. I'm not too worried about wasting a lot of money in this game right now because we're probably gonna die. It's a roguelike. That's how this goes. Stuff stabs you. Like this room full of friendship. Ow. Did you not, sir, with your stabbing me? Ooh, this guy looks super not friendly. Do you shoot back, you butthole? Alright, that guy has a tendency to shoot. He can shoot through walls and over barrels and stuff. That is super duper rude. Oh wait, I can too. Some of this stuff anyway. Ow. Alright, so you have to wait till this guy shoots back at you before you can shoot him. And you gotta dodge roll really fast out of the way. Now this is an interesting mechanic that you can do regardless of whether you died recently. This is a little map. Well, not really a map, but like an instant replay of your most recent battle that you can then save as a GIF and share with people out on the internet. This isn't a feature I've actually seen very often before in a game. Like the ability to just replay what happened and then save it as a GIF really fast. That's something that I think like games like, say, Team Fortress 2 could do with. Like that's a neat thing that I've seen. And like that's, you know, instant shareability in the age of social media. That was an interesting feature that I think a lot more games should have. Like the ability to go back and forth to other places and share what you have been up to. Alright, gotta get out of the way of that. Now, something else you can do in this game, if you get the opportunity, is you can actually shoot other enemies' arrows and bullets out of the air. That was interesting. Certainly not what I was anticipating by any stretch. There we go. That's... Wow, I just killed like 3 for 1. That was sweet. Alright, and they gave me some food. Hot diggity. There's more pigs. Don't necessarily want to shoot the pigs if I don't have to. And we'll just go straight downstairs. I really didn't even get a chance last round to, What's this do? Oh, it offers me a randomization of things I could get. Food luck up, health up, damage way up, shooting speed a bit down. Damage way up, health down. Food luck up, health up. Let's do this. I already got like an upgrade for my health. Now I'll do more damage and I won't have lost too much. That's actually, I like that. That's like a chance to get just a pretty decent stat stick upgrade without having to mess around with a usable item. That I kind of enjoy that. All right, let's see if I can survive a little bit longer. Because I'm definitely not used to anywhere near like but a fraction of these critters. Like this guy that sprints towards you and tries to touch your booty. There we go. You're a mean Mr. Zombie or whatever you are. This could be like an orc or something. But I definitely like the artwork. Like the more minimalist, simplistic, down-to-earth artwork definitely does it for me. It's kind of like the Crawl artwork, but yet even more simplified, so I'm just a very basic, blocky body. So here's a bookshelf, and it says, External Reaction Number 9. The fire experiments are tough. They keep screaming even days after the experiment is over. This is so exhausting. Okay, so someone's doing evil experiments down here. Internal Reaction 139. Great discoveries today. Humans seem to be reacting great to arcane mana reactions. On the tube experiment. I'm so proud of my little monsters. So basically, that's a bit of the story of this game. Where, in this universe, humans are actually the minority. They are the underclass, because we don't have the ability to manipulate and utilize mana. We are basically the shit end of the stick when it comes to being able to do stuff in this universe, so we make do with what we've got. Alright, you're dead. That crossbow dude is gonna be a giant bag of dicks, I can already tell. So what I gotta do, I gotta find out, is there any other threats? Probably not. Nope, I'm up to your shenanigans, sir. Come on. Shoot you in the butt. Oh, did I get you? Yes! Hot diggity. That increased damage helped out a lot, actually. So yeah, we're basically hunted, we're enslaved, we're experimented on, and generally abused by all of these gross gobbery races all over here. And now, I don't know about you, but I find it quite rude when other species try to get the one-up on humans. I mean, we might not have pointy ears like those fruity elves, but goddammit, we're in charge. Or not at all. Hello, sir. Would you not stab me? That'd be great. So, luckily enough, I've been smart enough to kind of kill most of the enemies before they could try to touch my booty. Oh wait, I guess this was the thing I was looking for. Gotta pay a little more attention, I suppose. Alright, this might be touch and go. Alright, he's dead. Also, he disappeared off the screen for whatever reason. Oh well. I'll take what I can get at this point. Gambler's Hand, shooting speed up. Alright, I could definitely go with more shooting speed. Ow. Wow, you did a lot of damage. This guy hurts a lot, holy shit. And then one to the face. Oh yay, money. Money, money. Can I break any of these boxes? Nah. It would be cool in this game if we had some ability, I suppose, to... One of two things. I feel like if you run over one of your arrows that isn't inside of a creature, you should be able to pick it up and reload faster. And two, might be interesting to have more destructible terrain in the future. But as it stands, this feels like a very robust game already. The enemies work together to some extent. There's like tidbits of story input into the game. Like, it definitely feels like it's just about ready to go off to sail. Oh, shit. Wow, that guy just tore across the map to stab me. Wow. Alright. Well, I'm not gonna save the GIF, but apparently my accuracy's not bad. I did a little bit better that time. And that's the thing with roguelikes. Like, every time you play them, something new is going to kill you, and you won't necessarily know how to deal with it until you've seen it and had a moment to experience it for yourself. Like, I didn't see this wolf last time. It's just a thing that's here. Doing shit. Being a butthole. And trying to nibble my nipples off. That just seems like a rude thing to do, if I'm honest. Like, those nips are not for nibbling, sir. But yeah, so Mana Spark, it feels really robust, it feels really good. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the first boss here today, but I will certainly give it the old college try. Without trying to, like, completionist these rooms too hard. And we'll see where we go from there. So that's the locked room over there. Oh, that's bad. Nope. No, puppy. No, he's riding the wolf! No! You son of a... Ow, you butthole. Yeah, you're not so tough without your wolf now, are you, Billy? You asshole. Now I'm missing my spleen and one of my kidneys. This is what I get every time I try to commune with nature. Is there anything over here that will heal me, or do I just have to get lucky and kill enough of these goblins? Because that straight up sucked. Oh boy. Oh, I have to slow- Ah! Friendly fire is a thing. Oh, I love it when games do that. I feel like the reload, like the shoot and be able to move could be a little quicker. Because I feel like there's a lack of smoothness to some of the combat as well right now that could definitely be improved. Pretty easily, and then like a lot of the jankiness of this game would go away. No, puppy. No. Bad puppy. Don't tag team. Don't join forces, you ass. You're a douchebag, puppy. I don't even give a shit. You're an ass. You get to go. I'm gonna put you out back of the barn where I put Lassie after we had to put that one down. It's right next to Old Yeller. I might be killing too many sitcom dogs, actually. Now that I think about it, some of these animals might not have needed it, but this wolf did. He's kind of a dick. So doing a little better. Lots more money this time around. Like, sometimes you just luck out, and there's just money, money, money city. There we go. You don't get to touch that boar, Billy. None of that shenanigans. Ooh, I got... That's either a birthday cake or a tub of milk. Okay, first sip of milk. Health up. Alright, I'm definitely down to clown with that. That seems useful. And down we go into the pits of Tartarus. Let's buy a freebie. We can get slow enemies when hit. Doubles the arrow damage if you are close to the enemy, and damage way up short-ranged arrows. This could be bad or good. Let's do this. Let's play this loosey-goosey. I'm sure I won't live to regret that at all. That's expensive. That's not really that expensive. This might be useful. Slow down those faster enemies. Let's see if we can't survive a little bit better. So, door number 1. Greebles. Oh, he throws shit this time. Okay, I can manage that. That's fine. Oh, these are really short-ranged arrows. Shit. Ow. Butthole. Okay, this might have been a mistake. Alright, yeah, this was definitely a mistake. Yeah. Don't get those arrows are, like, I'm familiar with short range, but that was, like, ridiculously short range. Alright, well, for this particular first look, I don't know if we'll meet the boss, but you've certainly gotten a pretty good look at how all of this plays. I think that's a pretty reasonable look at everything. I like the mechanics. It's a little rough around the edges at present, which is why this game is coming out later in October. If you want to play this game for yourselves, it's available. There's a demo out. It's the same demo I'm playing. There isn't like a special YouTubers only demo. It's available on places like Game Jolt. I would totally recommend you check it out for yourselves. It is looking legit. Pretty legit. Don't bite me. No bites, you assholes. Wow, I took like 2 points of damage from you dogs. You boys are rude. So yeah, I'm gonna see if we can't... I'm gonna avoid range downs. I'm playing it too fast and loose with my upgrades. And we're gonna see if we can't reach the first boss. We'll just have to be slow, methodical, and not loosey-goosey. Okay, you're toast. You're toast. There, yeah! Suck it, gobbers. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a robust game compared to what I'm used to at such an early stage of development. So very nice job, Behemoth team, and all the people that invested in this particular project. I believe that there is a pretty... Ooh, hey, we got the spider thing. Slows enemies when hit. Do I have to hit them, or do they have to hit me? Let's find out. With something that takes more than 2 hits, I suppose. Or I could just, you know, be the world's most pro sniper that you've ever flippin' seen. I'm completely fine with that option as well. So let's pop down here. There might be a good upgrade. What do we got? We've got shoot speed up. Doubles the arrow damage if you are close. Let's do this. That's just a straight upgrade. I'm not really missing out on anything. Then I can slow critters if I have to. This should be good. Now, I will say that having stuff in this lower left corner really reminds me of the Binding of Isaac. Probably a good idea not to have too many relations to that game just to set yourself apart a little better. But aside from that, like, the HUD is solid looking. And these enemies are also pretty solid. There we go, that's scallop. Oh, these are traps. I've seen these. There we... Oh yeah, nice. You can use environmental obstacles to kill them as well. That I really do like. Like, that's a solid mechanic that you should always... What are these? Oh, that's alive. Oh, that is the bad touch. Okay. Duly noted. Ow. Would you not, sir? I'd appreciate it if you didn't. Ow. Alright, well. Yeah, that's where I'll leave it off. I'm having trouble with some of these critters. I'm trying to, like, sneak back and forth without aggroing them. But yeah, this is Mana Spark, everybody. I've been your host, Larry the Chupacabra. Check it out for yourselves. It's coming out in October, roundabouts there. Maybe a little later, depending on what happens with development. But it's coming sometime later this year. It's looking good. It's looking solid. It's a little difficult, a little rough. A little rough on, like, the smoothness of transitioning from shooting arrow to rolling or dodging. But I like it. It's a solid contender. So, that's it. Check it out. I've been your host, Larry. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody, and have a good one.